So now I'm going to take you through how to edit an individual recipe in the back end of your Downline magnet website. As you can see right now, we're on the edit post page and we're about to edit and see the different parts of the specific recipe we already have posted on the front end. So this recipe is for a great baked chicken nuggets recipe. It's just a sample demo one we've posted just to show you how this all works. So in the back end there's a variety of different parts, and let's walk through each one individually. Up at the top here is the title of the recipe. Again, you can name it whatever you want. A good descriptor of the recipe is obviously what you want to do. Right below that is the permalink, or the URL to your new article on the front end, which you can actually edit too once you have published. So if we want to change that last little snippet of it, we see here's the whole URL itself. We can click edit and be able to change that. So if we want to have something different, if it's too long, easy way to change that. Once you've done that, click OK. View page will be able to have us view this recipe on the front end. So we can see once we click that, we can view how the recipe looks on our live website. I'll just not wait for it. Right below that is the actual description of the recipe. So you can add whatever you want here. If you want to add a long form description, talk about the recipe, where you got it, stuff like that, that's a great place to do that. And again, you have full editing capabilities, so you can make any kind of text changes you want using all this built-in text editor. Next section is the kind of the basics about the recipe and a couple of the pieces of information. Starting off at the top here is my rating. We've given each recipe a rating scale of 1 through 5, so you can kind of go through and rate different recipes however you think they best fit. So if it's an amazing recipe, you can rate it 5. If it's just pretty good, maybe a 3 or 4, and that'll appear on the front end through this my rating thing right here. The next section is the prep time, cook time, and ready in, and this basically covers the amount of time it'll take to cover this whole recipe. So prep time, we think it will take about 20 minutes, cook time about 15, and ready in a total of 35. And you can make that whatever you want. So that appears here on the front end in this little meta section right here, so people can get a good glimpse of how long this will actually take them to prepare. On the main homepage, it'll actually only show the ready in, so people can have an idea, again, of if they want to get into the recipe, this is how long it's going to take them. The next little field here is the ingredients field, and you can go through and list out ingredients using this automatic unordered list option here. So we can go through and add different ingredients as we see them. We can copy and paste in from a recipe we found online, and basically lay out the different parts you'll need to complete this recipe. Directions is pretty self-explanatory. It's exactly the directions they need to do, step by step, to take them through how to actually make it. Simple as that. You can write as much or as little as you want for that. Then going over here to the right side, this first box here is called topics, and that is basically going to tag an individual recipe with the different ideas that can be associated with a ton of different posts throughout the site. So you use this to relate this to a link or to an article, to a quote that has the same topic. So let's say we want to add the topic of chicken or dinner or baking, healthy, anything like that. We can go through and add. Maybe this is on the paleo diet, so if we want to enter paleo, all you do is click paleo and hit enter, and it'll automatically appear here in the tags. Next part is the featured image, and to add a featured image, all you'd have to do, we'll remove this one for now, is click set featured image. If you already have one uploaded through here, all you have to do is click on it and select it, or you can take one you have from the computer, drag and drop it in, wait for it to upload, and once it's uploaded here, all you have to do is click set featured image, and it'll automatically appear here and on the front end. It's important to use this featured image option here because it displays around the website in a variety of different ways. And don't really worry about the size of it. We'll automatically scale and resize it on the front end to make it look really good. So now it looks like everything's good here. So if you made any changes in the recipe itself, all you have to do is go over here and click update to update the recipe. You'll see the status, if it's published or if it's currently in draft, or maybe you still want to review it again. You can change it there, and if it's in either pending review or draft, it will not be displayed in the front end. So we'll keep it published and make sure it's visible to the public, and we'll see what time and date it was already published on, and click update. And that will make sure that the post is all up to date on the front end, and once that saves here, we can refresh it up there and see exactly what changes we made, which was a bolded text here. But you'll see through the recipes there's a variety of different fields and things you can do with it, and it's really a great way to share recipes and have a piece of content that's really shared a lot online. People love sharing recipes and finding new ones, so if you post a lot of recipes, it's a great way to get your website discovered and get a lot more traffic to it. So go out, post a couple new recipes, share it on your social platforms, and kind of watch the social traffic come in.